Chedder Bob here. We're out here on this beautiful day here at Arlington Skate Park, or as we like to call it, Gnarlington. One of my hometown parks, and we're gonna run you through what they have, how good it can be. All right, so first off, we have the parking lot. Recently just paved, thank God. We got that Amazon money in Arlington. But it's got quite a bit of parking, as you can see. It goes all the way down that way. And then it's also across the street, but that's for the baseball fields. But we have 4 handicap parking spots in case you have to roll up in a wheelchair, which we're cool with here. And yeah, that's pretty much the parking lot. First obstacle we got here at Arlington is our newest addition, actually. It came with the new parking lot that we got. It's gonna be the nice slappy curb there. As myself, don't really skate them, but I'm fucking stoked to learn. Chedder Bob back here with you. We're gonna concentrate on flat ground at first. As you can see, not the greatest of concrete, but we do have a significant amount of flat ground here. Don't get me wrong, you might be getting in the way of people trying to hit the rail or the box, so I guess it wouldn't be the best flat ground, but we do have it. And if you're here alone, it would be the best. Once again, Chedder Bob with you. First obstacle we really have here at Arlington is gonna be the 3-stair. It was one of the later additions after the original build. We pretty much just got the 3-stair, that little rolly down there, and into the flat, which really isn't much. Can't really do a whole lot after the 3-stair, but it is a nice feature. I'm not complaining because I'm not a big stair skater, so I can hit this. Most kids can, good for them to learn on. And you know what, it's big enough that you can have fun on it too if you're a fucking pro. And now we're here at our second stair set, which would be the 1 flat 2. Used to be able to skate it back in the day. Old man knees, can't do that anymore. Yeah, probably I'd say about a flat 5 stair. It's a distance that you have to hit. It's one of the funner ones. Don't see a lot of people skate it, so if you're gonna, you don't gotta wait in line. All right, well, we're back. Next feature would be the 2 block. It's a nice one. It's also a double feature because on the other side of it, we have what we like to call the taco drop. There's not a 1 block that you have to clear like you do on this side. It's one that used to get skated quite heavily. Don't see a whole lot of drop skaters skating it anymore. I'm not one of them, so I can't really talk on that. But yeah, it's a good one. There is a bit of a crack before the taco drop that you have to look out for. Chedder Bob back with you. The next feature we have here is going to be the mani pad. Kind of moon shape. A lot of people don't like that, technically. I don't either, but whatever. It's pretty nice mani pad. One of the features that gets skated the most here at Arlington, or like I said, we like to call it Gnarlington. It's waxed up on either side in case you want to do a little slappy grinds here or there, or maybe a tail slide, nose slide. Whatever you're feeling. That would be the mani pad for you. Next spot we have here is actually my personal favorite, the flat bar. It's one of the longer rails I see at skate parks, I'll be honest. Not one of the nicest, it does jiggle a tad. It only makes you a better skater, right? Mostly waxed all the time. In the winter, it does get a little rusty, so if you come here during spring, bring that wax with you, because you never know. Like I said, one of my favorite parts, there it is. Well, Chedder Bob back at you. Took a little out of me to show you what the rail can do. Next feature we got is the box here. Pretty nice. God damn it, Gus, get the fuck out of the frame. You're not even a skater. Once again, back to the box though, like I was saying. Recently redone with when we got the 3-stair that I showed you earlier. They put this nice coping around the edge, which I technically hate because if you slip, it'll give you a nice gash to your fucking shin right there, boys, so be careful. Never really know. If you're gonna fall, fall away from the edge. That's all I gotta say. The stairs? Yeah. The stairs is a hangout spot for all the fucking hoodlums here at Gnarlington Park.
All of them.
It's all of them. Well, back at you. Now we're talking about safety of the park. Safety is pretty key. You know, you're pretty safe here. It's not out in a place where, you know, your car is going to get broken into. That has been a thing in the past, but unfortunately the cops roll around a bit more. But they don't bug us here at the park, so you are also safe drinking the beers. They're pretty cool with that. Safety, yeah, that pretty much safe for your kids, safe for parents. A lot of the skaters here are pretty respectable as long as you are too. And that would sum up safety. And another segment that we're gonna talk about here is gonna, you know, amenities for you to use, you know, places to get drinks, places to use a bathroom, places to fill your water, this and that. None. We really don't have any here, and I'm not lying. The closest one we have is across the street, and that is technically for the baseball players. They are pretty cool about letting us use it when it's open, and it usually never is. So if you gotta use the restroom, we used to have trees kind of blocking the road that you could kind of wander away if you were a male, or if you identify as a male. This is 2022. But yeah, no, we don't really have anything for amenities. It's bring your water, bring a bucket to poop in, and you can pee on the ground. Well, our next feature here that we have is another stair. Should have included it in with the last bit, but this one's bigger, so you can't. We got the 6th stair here at Arlington. As you can tell, everyone puts their shit here. And we also kind of sit here. So if you do want to skate this feature, you kind of have to tell people, hey, I'm gonna skate it, get the fuck out of the way, if you know what I mean. It's a big one. Used to be a handrail down the middle until we decided that we didn't like that, so we pulled it the fuck out of here. So now you can skate the whole thing. It's a pretty good stair, even though I've never hit it.
Action.
Oh, I need a beer. Next one we got here is gonna be the drops. We got the good old 6 drops. Pretty much the same level as the 6th stair. It's just, you don't gotta clear a stair, you can just fucking eat your face. Next, that's pretty much the only drop at Arlington, actually. Unfortunately, I like drops. They're fun to skate. They're good for all ages, unless you're probably 50, your knees can't handle it. But the obstacle next to it here, we have the big 3. It's a good one. Don't ever really see anyone hit it. It's a little on the extreme pro side, you know, if you know what I mean. It's about the size of, I'd say, maybe a 10 stair, but it's all about the looks. The looks will get you, you know. It's you gotta grab the cojones and just fucking metal down.
Oh no, I gotta drop this fucking thing. Do some skill shit.
Do some skill shit. Next spot we have here is the good old bowl at Arlington Skate Park, or like I said earlier, we call it Arlington. Currently standing in the full pipe. If you couldn't hear the acoustics in this motherfucker, it's amazing. So, as you follow me, we'll take a step outside. Got not the biggest quarter here, but you can skate that. It's actually one of the bigger bowls in Washington that I've been to. Not up until lately. There has been a couple parks built in the last like 2 years that may compete, but not for me. Really good tranny, nice and smooth, not like that whoop whoop stuff that, you know, most people don't like a Jersey barrier. That's the full thing. We got a deep end down that way. Nice little love seat in case you want to make out with your coochie mama, you know what I'm saying? And then on this side, we've got where everyone usually hits, and then the volcanoes on each side of the full pipe make a great feature to hit as well. Alright, here we go. Next thing we're going to talk about is flow of the park. I guess it'd be about where you stand. Most people kind of start their lines about where my buddy Jamie's at right there in the nice white Nikes. You kind of coast in, roll it down, hit whatever obstacle you want. Unfortunately, we could use definitely a quarter on the back side so that you could have something to come back on, but no, you got to stop. And then the flow would start at that side of the park. And then the flow in the bowl is pick a side to drop in. Have fun. All right, so I'm gonna break it down in total for you guys. I'm gonna start with vert, because that's my home, and that's where I live. I would say 10 out of 10 in my opinion. It's a very, very, very nice bowl, and you don't get to view a full pipe in all of Washington that often. Next up, I would say stairs. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. We do have a big stair, but we really don't. Yeah, nah, 2 out of 10. I'll stick with that. Boxes and ledges. I will mesh together. Ooh, 3.7. I wanted to say 3.5, but it is my hometown park, so I'll give it that 0.2 boost. And then rail, 1. Sorry, I like the rail, but we only have 1, and That's what it gets is 1. Drops, 1. We only have 1, and that's what it gets is 1. You know, 1 and done. Fellow friend right there skating by. But yeah. All in all, I'd say that's my ratings for the park. Park in all rating, 7 out of 10. For location, everything going on. The only thing that really sucks here, like I said earlier in the video, amenities. Bring your bucket to shit in and hold your pee. It's been real, it's been fun hanging out with Chedder Bob here and hanging out with you guys, but we gotta end this shit. Back to you.